Welcome. Today, we're exploring powerful Buddhist principles that can help you unlock the strength to face anything life throws at you. Life is full of challenges, big and small, but with a calm mind and an open heart, we can approach these difficulties with courage and wisdom. By embracing Buddhist teachings on resilience, acceptance, and compassion, we'll discover the inner power that allows us to handle challenges with grace and resilience. 1. Embracing the nature of life and change. Why life's challenges are inevitable. Buddhism begins with the understanding that life inherently includes difficulties. This doesn't mean we're doomed to suffer, but rather, challenges are part of the human experience. The Four Noble Truths, a roadmap for inner strength. The Buddha's Four Noble Truths offer a framework for navigating life's challenges. First truth, recognizing that difficulties are part of life can be a relief in itself. When we accept this, we're less likely to feel singled out or overwhelmed when tough times come. Second truth, identifying the causes of our suffering, our attachments and desires, helps us recognize where we may be holding on too tightly. Third truth, knowing that peace is possible within us, even amid hardship, can inspire hope and resilience. Fourth truth, the Noble Eightfold Path, which includes wisdom, moral conduct, and mental discipline, offers practical guidance on how to face life with strength, impermanence, and embracing change. A core Buddhist concept is anicca, or impermanence. Life is constantly changing, and no situation, good or bad, lasts forever. By accepting this truth, we can find stability and peace, even during life's storms. 2. Developing inner resilience through mindfulness. What is mindfulness? Mindfulness, in Buddhism, is the practice of being fully present. Instead of allowing our minds to dwell in the past or worry about the future, mindfulness helps us face the present moment with clarity. How mindfulness builds resilience. When challenges arise, mindfulness allows us to observe our thoughts and emotions without getting overwhelmed. It creates a mental space where we can respond calmly instead of reacting impulsively. Mindfulness practice for resilience. Each morning, spend 5 minutes practicing mindful breathing. Focus on your breath as it enters and leaves your body. When difficult thoughts arise, observe them without judgment, then gently return to your breath. Example of facing stress mindfully. Imagine you're feeling anxious about an upcoming event. Instead of getting lost in worry, take a few deep breaths and focus on the present. Acknowledge the anxiety, but remind yourself that it's only a temporary feeling. This practice strengthens your ability to remain centered under pressure. 3. Cultivating compassion for self and others. The power of compassion. In Buddhism, karuna, or compassion, is essential for inner strength. It teaches us to face life's difficulties with a heart of kindness, both toward ourselves and others. Why self-compassion is crucial for resilience. Often, we are our own harshest critics. By practicing self-compassion, we learn to support ourselves rather than tearing ourselves down. This inner kindness builds resilience by creating a stable foundation of self-acceptance. Practicing self-compassion meditation. Each day, spend a few moments repeating compassionate phrases to yourself, such as, "May I be safe. May I be peaceful. May I face challenges with courage." This simple practice can strengthen your inner resolve, extending compassion to others. When we face hardships, it's helpful to remember that others also struggle. By wishing others well, we open our hearts and find strength in our shared human experience. Example of compassionate response in tough times. If someone criticizes you, instead of reacting defensively, take a deep breath and remember that their actions may be driven by their own struggles. This compassionate approach helps you respond calmly and protects your peace. 4. letting go of attachments and expectations. Understanding attachment. Buddhism teaches that clinging to desires and outcomes is a major cause of suffering. We often tie our happiness to specific people or outcomes. But when things don't go as planned, we can end up feeling lost. The power of detachment for inner peace. Detachment doesn't mean we stop caring. It means we stop relying on external situations to determine our happiness. By letting go of rigid expectations, we can remain steady no matter what happens. Daily practice for letting go. At the end of each day, reflect on one expectation or attachment that has been weighing you down. Imagine releasing it like a balloon into the sky. This simple mental exercise can free your mind and help you approach tomorrow with a fresh perspective. Example of releasing control. Say you didn't get the job you wanted. Instead of fixating on it, accept that it wasn't meant to be and trust that another opportunity will come. This practice helps you stay adaptable and open to new possibilities. 5. Practicing gratitude for a resilient mindset. The Buddhist approach to gratitude. In Buddhism, appreciative joy means finding happiness in the simple things around us. Cultivating gratitude shifts our focus from what we lack to what we already have. Daily gratitude practice. Each night, reflect on 3 things you're grateful for. They could be as simple as a warm meal, a kind word, or a moment of peace. This practice rewires our minds to recognize the positive aspects of life, building resilience and a balanced perspective. Gratitude for life's lessons. Even difficult experiences can be a source of gratitude. When we learn from hardships, we grow stronger. Reflecting on what you've learned from challenges can help you face future ones with courage. Example practice asterisk. When something doesn't go as planned, take a moment to think, what can I learn from this? This perspective transforms challenges into opportunities for growth. 6. Embracing impermanence and letting go of the ego. Understanding the ego in Buddhism. Buddhism teaches that the self or ego is an illusion. Often, our ego clings to identities, achievements, and possessions. When these things are threatened, we feel vulnerable. Letting go of ego to strengthen inner peace. By letting go of the ego's need for validation, we become more adaptable and less reactive. This flexibility gives us the power to face any situation without feeling shattered. Daily practice for reducing ego attachment. Each day, try to catch one moment where you feel defensive or overly attached to an opinion. Pause and remind yourself that your true self is deeper than these external identities. Example of letting go of ego in conflict. If someone disagrees with you, instead of feeling personally attacked, try to listen openly. Recognize that their opinion doesn't diminish your worth. This openness fosters understanding and resilience. 7. Meditation as a foundation for resilience. Why meditation is essential for facing life's challenges. Meditation is a core practice in Buddhism for training the mind to remain calm and centered. It helps us observe thoughts and emotions without becoming entangled in them. Simple meditation practice for beginners. Start by setting aside 5 minutes each morning to sit quietly. Focus on your breath, allowing it to anchor you in the present. When thoughts arise, notice them and gently return to your breath. This strengthens your ability to remain calm under stress. Meditation for difficult emotions. When you feel overwhelmed, try a compassion meditation. Repeat phrases like, "May I find peace. May I be strong. May I meet this moment with kindness." This practice can help you find strength, even in the face of pain. Example of using meditation during hard times. Imagine you've had a difficult day. Instead of letting the stress accumulate, spend a few minutes in meditation. By grounding yourself in the present moment, you release the day's worries and approach tomorrow with a clear mind. Conclusion and takeaway. Today, We explored how Buddhist principles can help us face anything life throws our way. Through mindfulness, compassion, detachment, gratitude, and meditation, we can build an inner strength.